Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, the Forgotten Hoodie, or TFH, and today we're gonna be going over a little bit of controversial topic. Well, not really, but this is a different approach because normally I'm live streaming and doing the podcast, but here we are. Here we are doing an actual video, and today we're gonna be talking about energy drinks. So, with energy drinks, they're not good for you. One, they'll definitely help you actually get like some energy, but there will also be a lot of side effects. So the main one that we're going to be going over is Monster. So if you want to visit this link, I'll put it in the description and you can read about it yourself. So this is specifically about Monster. So we're just going to go through these. I read over a little bit of these, but I didn't go over all of them. So they got some flavors, like what they all taste like. They sponsor all this and all that, blah, blah, blah. So if you really want to go read that or read about it, you can, but that's specifically on Monster. So real quick, I just want to give my experience and stories about my experiences with energy drinks. And if you want, I can do a second episode, but for right now, it'll just be with three main energy drinks, which are Monster, Red Bull, and Bang. If you're looking to just get like straight energy, no side effects, I would recommend Red Bull, but it doesn't taste the best out of the three of this episode. So starting off with Monster is the one that I've had for a while. During the summer, I would get kind of like these episodes where I'd just like feel out of it. I'd be really sad and I just would want to go and lay down and do nothing. So I lived really close to a convenience store during the summer, and we're in February now, and it's snowing outside. I'll show y'all. It's snowing. Well, there is snow anyways. How about that? Okay. Pardon me for that intermission, but yeah, so during the summer we were renovating our house, and I actually got a bigger room. That's how I'm able to have the studio, which is great because I actually can have a desk in my room now. But that's a story for a different day. So with Monster, it's got a lot of I think vitamin B12, and that vitamin is put into a lot of antidepressants. So whenever I would drink those, it would like. Not only did it taste really good, it all depends on the flavor, because as you just saw in that article that I just showed y'all, there can be, I think there's like 34 flavors. So there's a lot of flavors. So the specific one, I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's called like Zero Ultra or something. But it's the white can, the white one. So those are the ones that I would always get. And those ones really like worked with antidepressants and would give you a little bit of energy, like keep you awake for like an hour. So if you're looking to get into it, I recommend you shouldn't actually, because it's not good for you, and I know that in case you're wondering, and I know what I'm putting into my body, and I'm not proud of it, yet here we are. Next up is Red Bull. So with Red Bull, it doesn't taste the greatest, but it's not like something that you have to choke down every single time, and it's really hard to drink, and you just hate it. But with Red Bull, there are nowhere near as many flavors as Monster, or with something else different like Monster or Bang, or a different energy drink company that has a lot of flavors. But nonetheless, I can't really describe how Red Bull tastes, but it gets the job done. It does exactly what it says it's supposed to do, and there's no crazy side effects. Like it just keeps you awake. It just like doesn't make you feel all jittery. You're not vibrating in your chair or doing your work. So if you want to just get a good energy drink, and remember, like I'm not gonna recommend this fully to anybody because energy drinks like react differently for different people, and since they're all different, obviously it's going to be different for different people. So like for me, Red Bull probably works the best, and yeah. So moving on to mayhaps the most interesting energy drink that I've ever tried is Bang. And with its rising from the east, with its rising coming up, and its many flavors as well. I'm gonna bring that back down. With its many flavors, I will say it's probably the strongest. So my first can was from these people who were doing like advertising and stuff like that, and they had come to my workplace, and they had just come into the kitchen, and they were like, "Hey, do y'all just want these for free?" And we were like, "Okay." So we just got a couple dozen cans of Bang, and I believe what I had was like Strawberry Blast or something. It was like red and blue, but the can was red and blue, and then what it tasted like was strawberry kiwi Capri Sun, but carbonated, if I had to describe it. And I tried it, and I was like, that's pretty good. I'm gonna go get another one. Or that was the next day, because I was like, okay, I can't have more than one of these a day, because that'd be a recipe for disaster. So about halfway through the can, I looked up at the side, or I was like looking at the ingredients. I was like, pretend it's a Bang can. I was like, oh, there's a little sticker here that says, not recommended for people under the age of 18. And let me just say that there is a reason that they put that sticker on there. They put that sticker on there because it's really strong. Like very, very strong. And when I say really strong, I mean really strong. So basically what happened is I finished the can, and I had just finished working. So that's when the energy was starting to kick in, and I felt like really motivated, and I had all this energy. And then I like went and got all my workouts done in like an hour. And then after that, like the energy was starting to simmer down a little bit. And so I go over and I start doing some tumbling. And then I like sit down for a second, because I'm starting to get like a little bit of a headache. I sit down, and I'm just sitting there like this with my arms on my knees, and I just kind of look down, and I can feel I'm not even kidding, this actually happened. I can feel my heart rate like pulsing through my entire body. And I was just like, I don't think I want to do Bang anymore. Like, it was not good at all, man. Like, I tried this, and then after just a couple minutes, I was like, ugh. After a couple minutes of that feeling, I really hated it. And then after a couple minutes of my heart rate pulsing through my body, it proceeded to a feeling of kind of where I had so little energy from like my neck up, and then a ridiculous amount of energy from my neck down. So basically, if there's a feeling to, like, I've never done drugs before, I never will, or I hope I never will anyways. Like, energy drinks are probably going to be my vice, but I'm going to try and stay away from it as much as possible, and I recommend that you do too. But if you want to feel like you're on drugs without actually doing drugs, don't do drugs. Then just drink a can of Bang in less than 10 minutes, and you'll really feel it. But at the same time, if you have any kind of heart problem at all, don't drink energy drinks of any kind, because then that can be really, really life-threatening. And then really quick, before I end the video, I'm gonna come down to this one last thing right here, and just show y'all this. So number 1 on this list is right next to the webcam. It can kill you. Now, when it says this, is being like 100% serious, and then there's a little caveat right above it that says drink responsibly. When it says drink responsibly, it means it. Drink responsibly, because this stuff can kill you, in fact. So I know it's bad for me. I know that I shouldn't be drinking it at this young age. I know that. I don't like that I drink it, but I still do anyways. So if any of y'all are wondering about it, let me just say this. Don't do it, because you'll regret it. It won't be good for you, and I really hope that nobody else gets into it. But those of us who are into it, here we are. So yeah, if you're in it and you're getting like 2 or 3 cans per 2 days, you're over the top. Like 3 to 4 cans a week of any of it, with it like no more than 1 a day should be like a limit. And you should, like, for me, I try and go under like 4 cans a week. And to be fair, that's still hard for me to manage, but I still can't drive. I work a minimum wage job. Don't get me wrong, I love my job, but I can't drive, so I can't really go out and waste money on energy drinks because I'm saving up to get my studio better to make more content for y'all. But for people who can drive and people who like aren't creators like I am, like, they got that spare money just sitting in their pocket, and they're like, this looks good, I'll try it. And so they try it, and then they're hooked. So, yeah. Of all things that you should try, that you might think are harmless, energy drinks are one of the big things that are not very harmless, because this caveat right here, this caption, number 1 on the list of 13 things, it can kill you. It can. It tastes amazing, but it's not good for you. So when I say this, I'm going to look directly into camera. It can kill you. Be careful with it, all right? So if you're thinking about getting into it, don't. But I think that's going to be where I wrap up the video right there. If you really want a couple stories, or I might do a live stream in the future where I do energy drinks and like combine them and stuff. But I think that's going to be where I wrap it up right about there. So just go ahead and remember, if you really want to go and try an energy drink, then go for it. I'm not going to stop you, but I really hope that you don't, because it's not going to be good for you. If you want to go visit the article that I was showing y'all, I'm going to put it in the description, so go down there. Please subscribe. If you don't, darn, oh well. But if you do subscribe, it'd make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside and put a big smile on my face. By the way, we just hit 100 subscribers. I am so grateful. We hit it on stream the other day. So if you want to go see my live reaction, go check that out. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Give me some video ideas in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.